Sukuna domain expansion. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil and eraser for these. Sketch it out and stuff. You could do ink on top. Afterwards, hit pause if I go too fast. Let us go. This was cool. Well, the animation was cool when it was all flowy and all that kind of stuff. The still, when you get a still of it, I don't know, I think I prefer like the other one when it's still. But when this was all like flowy and he was fighting Maharaga, it was pretty cool. So let's draw it. Center point about here. His eyes maybe a little bit higher than halfway. Right, we're super close up on his face. Right, so that's about the center point, and it's up a bit higher. And we start with his eyes. So we go diagonal, boop, first, and then this will go diagonal that way then. And they're sharp at the ends, but they're kind of like thicker here at the front. The eyelashes, I mean. So like this thicker line sort of at the front there. And then the bottom eyelid line comes around like this. It's kind of like a wide sort of U shape just there. And then the iris circle touching that top eyelid there. Pupil in the middle. And then I think he has like another circle in there. It's real blurry. Hard to see, but we'll just do a sort of a light dotted line around here. Just sort of suggest it. You could draw a full one in if you wanted. But it'll come through when you color it red, you know. So, top eyelid line, just across there. And then his eyebrow, real sort of sharp and spiking. Here, thinner at the back. And they do these like little extra lines on his cheeks and eyes and stuff there. There's all these little extra dots. I wonder who the animator was for this. It's cool. Then, other eye. Diagonal. First going up that way and then it goes across. Always tricky to do the other one right-handed. I remember that in college. They would make you like draw with your bad hand. It's a good thing because if you drew with your bad hand and you go back to your own one, it does something to your brain. Like makes you better on the other side. So we just thicken this up. And then we'll thicken the front part and like a little bit thicker just down here. So like this one seems to curve a bit higher up. Curves up that way. Is it? Yeah, it's roughly the same. A little bit higher up. Bottom, that U-shaped bottom eyelid. In there. And then the iris again. Circle just sort of going up around to that top eyelid line. And a pupil in the middle. And then this goes around. Like that. And then a little eyelid line here. There. And then the eyebrow, sort of spiky again. Little dots and lines and stuff around it. So his fingers are in front of the face, but we can see like a little bit of the bridge of his nose there. Goes in behind the fingers. Another bridge of the nose line here. So what to do. Hand or face first? I guess we got to do sort of the fingers here because they come out from, the face comes out from behind it, right? So we'll just do this sort of bumping thing here for the fingers. And then there's like fingernail. Curves around like that. As fingers come down. This finger is bigger than the finger on the other side. Okay, and then we'll just bring this down this way. We'll just get the outside of it done first, like roughly going that way, right? It's like a little sort of pyramid sort of thing that he does. So this then goes down this way, out. It's like his knuckles, back of his hand there, right? So I'll finish the fingers and then we'll do the rest of the face. It's always tricky to know what to do. So we got like 2 more bumps, 2 more fingers here. And then his fingernails. Coming down here, and they do just like bumpy knuckle lines. This curves around down that way. Then the inside of the fingers sort of pressed together. Coming down here. Like some, you know, some knuckle lines. Okay, and like your fingers have like roughly like 3 segments, sort of. They give them like 2, I think. So 1, you could do a third. We'll do it like this. It's kind of a simpler way of doing this, I guess. And that goes down that way. Another knuckle line there. Back of the hand, yeah, and then another knuckle, like his pinky, comes across that way. And then the 2 fingers that are pressed together in behind. Okay. You see skin down here? Maybe, yeah, some folds for the fingers there. Right. That's basically the way they draw his hand. So he's got that red scarf, so you can't really see his chin or anything. You can just sort of see jaw coming out here. Well, the red scarf right first. And then his jaw comes out from there. So it goes like that. Then it changes direction up the side of the face there. Okay, roughly. And then he's got a big like smile there. Okay, and then we can see like his sideburn here, just sort of beside the eyelid section, right in there, like a V. And you got like some stubble or shaved stuff there, and his ear will come out from that, out and around. The earlobe kind of flat to his head. there. And then like ear lines inside. They don't give a lot of detail to this. They just draw it sort of rough, simple, but effective. Then we can see like his neck there, there. And his collar sort of flowing. We get like the rest of his hair in, right? So it goes up that way on the inside. And then there's like, we can see the back of his head sort of there, or the side of his head. And then his hair is kind of different to what we're used to, right? It's kind of wavy because of the energy, I guess, to give it like a different sort of shape. And then there's a V in the middle, and then it like just goes spiky back this way. And then there's some that comes over the head there. Different kind of hairstyle than we're used to. And then there's some that like come down over the side of his head. And then it seems to like bump real sort of, it reminds me of like Spirited Away, or like that kind of animation. Real flowy sort of stuff. It seems to go up off the page that way. And there's like texture lines all going that way. Right. That's his hair pretty much. They don't do much else than that. And then we got those symbols inside. Now they're different. They're different from what we're used to. This thing on his forehead is different. So there's like a diamond here. Usually it's a circle. Anyway, it's like a diamond. And then we got these spikes that go around. I guess you can do them different style if you want. And then of course we have his other eyes on his cheek there. Like that. And then more of those symbols. So there's like V symbols here. And then across the nose. So again, this kind of goes flattish and then down. It's just kind of random. It's not like perfectly drawn or anything. And then another one goes down the jaw, and then the other side there. Same on this side. There. Right, so some body and the red scarf and stuff. So this like seems to be wavy. It's not like perfectly shaped or anything. So you could do this any kind of way because it like flows in the scene, you know, it changes its direction and everything. Right, like that on that side, and then there's like a hole in it. I don't think I'll put that hole in it. Strange. I think it should be. Is that a mistake? Surely it's not a mistake. There's like a button here. So there's like a hole in it here. I'll put it in. Because maybe it's just like lifting off his shoulder or something. There's like a hole right here. So that's like see-through and red around. Interesting. And then the shoulder bumps down this way. And shoulder goes off this way. Boop. Mappa are absolutely killing it. And by the sounds of it, their animators are being killed as well. So they're working to the bone. Hope it's helpful. Sukuna domain expansion. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.